Napakamandurugas itong Supercare na ito. Bukod sa mahal, ito nagcha-charge up to 1,300. Ito yung modus operandi nitong first check-up ng isang would-be seaman. Nagbayad. Paglabas ng result, sabi, another check-up for confirmatory. And then lalabas ulit yung result, so naka 1313, di 26. Ay, meron naman kami nakita. Confirmatory ulit. So, 39 na. Ganon kamandurugas ito. Although,
yes,
ang nag-regulate nito is DOH, pero dapat may say din po yung DMW.
Mr. Chair,
Kaya magkaroon kayo ng MOA?
Yes. Yes, an MOA definitely would be helpful, Mr. Chair. We have what is called the HRH Network, Health for Human Resources Network. Nakikita po kami periodically with DOH and other relevant agencies such as the PRC, and then the private sector is also there. Meron kaming venue to discuss all these matters, but tama po kayo, Mr. Senator, mas maganda, mas mapapagtibay namin kung may MOA, particularly on this matter, and we are deeply concerned about the matter yung sinabi niyong doble, triple pa ang check, kasi ang mga ship owners, as far as they are concerned, basta na-deliver yung check-up required, yun na po yun para sa kanila.
When it comes to sa charging natin, no, I cannot defend our clinic kasi syempre hindi natin alam kung sino yung particular na crew member na yon. If it's kung tama ba yung claim niya na talagang charge sila ng 1,300 every time, and kung tama ba yung examination na sinabi niya na kine-claim niya na charge namin. Sa charging natin, sasabihin natin na we need to add some examination test. I will explain to you, Senator, na ang basic examination ng DOH comprise only of a few examination. Okay. Now, if a crew member or a patient tested to have a UTI during the initial examination, of course, we need to treat that. When you are being treated, how can we follow up, or how can we know that the medication that was given to you is actually effective? Of course, we need to examine you again by asking you to repeat the examination. Is the examination free? Of course, it's not. Kasi ang mga reagents po natin is binabayaran po natin.
Ang nangyari pa kasi kuminsan, sir, hanggang 3 beses pa pinabalik-balik yung would-be seaman. So 3 beses magbabayad ng 1,313.
No,
Huwag ganon.
Hindi po siya.
Kaya ang gusto ko mangyari, dapat package na.
Under the DMW rules, the cost of the PEME shall be charged to the principal and the employer. So the mere fact, and in fact, it's punishable. Cancellation is the penalty kung ang isang LMA, Licensed Manning Agency, ay yan ay tinotolerate. So my basic question is, bakit nyo pinapayagan na tumanggap ng pera mula sa seafarer in the first place?
Ang package po ng ating DOH is worth 2,000 pesos for the basic examination, which includes the physical examination of the crew member, the audiometry, visual acuity, color testing, chest x-ray, urinalysis, CBC with platelet, and also blood typing, and also RPR. Yan lang yung test na required.
Dapat parang ang kausap po ng clinic yung manning agent. May prescribed package na, as you call it. So hindi na ho kayo lalabas doon sa package na yun. At kung may nakita kayo, hindi nyo na ho uulitin. Nakita nyo ng UTI, uulitin nyo pa.
Tama nga naman. Baka palpak po yung laboratorio ninyo at palpak din po yung doktor na tumitingin doon sa result. Sino po yung mga manning agencies na nagpapadala sa inyo ng mga seafarers para magpa-test at pinababayad ninyo? Who are those manning agencies? Because they're supposed to be the one responsible sa pagbayad ng fee na yon.
The manning agencies are paying the initial examinations po.
So nagbayad na yung manning agency, magbabayad pa yung seafarer?
Ito po yung sa yung budget natin for the repeat examination, Senator, no?
Secretary Kakdak, sabi mo kanina, nasa batas natin, sa PEME, dapat shoulder ng manning agency ang lahat ng gastusin sa PEME. O, nagbayad yung agency, and then, maniningil pa sila.
That's what makes it illegal, kasi ano na yun, over and beyond what is necessary for the worker. In addition to the prescribed protocol, dapat may option na yung worker, hindi nyo na siya itatali para sabihin, next test, ikaw na naman because that's already over and beyond kung ano yung binayaran. Kung ang trabaho nyo lang po, yung doon sa anong hinahanap ng ship owner, dapat po may arrangement now with the principal, kasi the rule is absolute. No, not a single cent should come from the seafarer, and no ifs and buts. Hindi ho pwedeng may lusot yun. Ang lusot is doon sa sa principal, hindi sa seafarer ang lusot.
So having said that, by Secretary Kakdak, investigate Supercare Medical Services DOH. And I want a report in 5 days kung ano pong resulta ng inyong investigasyon. If kailangan kansilahin ang kanilang lisensya, so be it. Kasi illegal naman pala talaga. Ayan mismo galing kay Secretary Kakdak. Nasa batas pala yun. Dapat yung principal ang may gasto sa lahat-lahat. Walang kahit na 5 magagaling si seafarer and yet nagcha-charge sila.